So, on the phone right now is none other than Scott Robinson from Five. Not the one from Neighbours, but from Five. How the devil are you?
I'm very well, thank you. How are you?
I'm all right. You know, it's just one of those days again. It's miserable at the moment. Where are you based at the moment? Where are you?
I'm in Essex, and yeah, I woke up this morning. It is absolutely miserable out there. Really not nice. It's school holidays as well, so the wife wants to take the kids out to do something nice, and they actually got to change of our plans and see if she can do something indoors because the weather's absolutely awful.
Well, it is. It's booking it down here. It's just absolutely crazy, this weather. 1 minute it's nice, 1 minute it's just mind you, we're up north, so you can imagine what it's like for us.
Yes, it's meant to rain up north, isn't
Yeah,
it?
yeah, Manchester area, yeah, definitely. Just tell us how it all started for you.
What, back in the day?
Yeah, back in the day, yeah. Because, I mean, you were classed as a boy band. Are you classed as a man band now or what? I don't know.
I suppose so. Still a boy band. I suppose still boys at heart, aren't we? I suppose.
Yeah.
But yeah, no. So it all started back in '97. I went for an audition. That was in the stage called for the Spice Boys. My dad dragged me out of bed. 17 years old. I had a hangover, and I shouldn't have had, but I did have. And I said, "Oh, I'm not going to this thing, Dad. I'm too hungover." He said, "You got to go." And I remember his words. He said, "You got to go. It could change your life."
Yeah.
And well, he weren't wrong, was he? So I went for the audition, hungover, got through the first round, and then got a call back, got through, and the rest is history, I suppose.
Was that on the back of like the Spice Girls, the Spice Boys?
Yeah. So the management team who put the Spice Girls together were called Safe Management. They were a father and son team called Safe Management. They put the Spice Girls together, and they lost to the Spice Girls to Simon Fuller.
Yeah.
They left him and went to Simon Fuller. So they put us together with the help of Simon Cowell. And on the second audition, we got put in. We got put into the band, and we signed a 5-album deal with RCA Records. So it was really quick.
Yeah.
Completely life changing. And really crazy.
I think that's sort of like how Take That came about with Simon, wasn't it, Mr. Fuller?
Yeah, yes, very similar. Yeah, very similar.
But it is a quick turnaround. But how did the actual Five come about then? The actual band together? Because they must have auditioned separately, different people. Is that right?
Yeah. So we all auditioned as like individuals, and then on the second audition, they put bands together. We were the only band that had 5 members in it. Every other band, so I think there's about maybe 20 people or something like that, 21 people that had been whittled down from thousands, and we were the only band with 5 members in it. And I remember Jay peeing in the toilets, and he was distraught because he was saying, "Oh, because I'm the oldest, I'm going to get chucked out of this band and all that." And this is before the band had even been picked. He was just worried that he was going to be the first person sent home.
Right. It's amazing how back in the day though the turnaround it's like Stock Aitken and Waterman, wasn't it? They were just banging these hits out here, there, and everywhere, and it's amazing. These days, it doesn't happen like that.
Yeah, well, I mean, it was weird because like, on the day it wasn't meant to end the way it did. So it was meant to go through like different rounds and whittle it down, like to see if you could, like, and then you end up, I suppose, almost like X Factor, where you're battling against like people for the crown, if you like. But it just wasn't like that. They see something in us that they thought there's no point in the other people staying here. And I mean, Russell Brand auditioned to be in Five.
Really?
Yeah. And
I never knew that.
Everyone got sent home, and we were picked on that very day. Simon Cowell come down to watch us perform, and on that same day we were offered the 5-album deal.
Tell you what, so your dad was right then.
Yeah, my dad was right. It did change my life. Yeah.
Brilliant. But tell us about this tour that's going on, the biggest disco arena. That's the arena tour. That's amazing, isn't it? There's so many great names on there. You've got Peter Andre, who's a friend of mine. You've got Snap. You've got yourselves, Wakefield, who I've interviewed a few times. Rosala, Ultranate, Robin S. This sounds like a banging tour, this.
Do you know what? It's a really, really good show to be part of. So we do a lot of the multi-line-up ones, and obviously we're going to Australia next week.
Really?
We've got a sell-out tour over there.
Is this the same tour?
No, this is our own tour over.
Oh, this is just Five on their own?
Yeah, just Five on our own. Yeah, right. We've got a support act and stuff, but yeah, we're going over there to do that. We keep ourselves busy through the year with festivals and stuff, but to be out on the road doing arenas with all them people you just mentioned is it's fantastic. Wish there was more of them. I think a few more will go on sale soon. But yeah, it's really looking forward to it.
Well, the 80s tours have been going, like Rewind and stuff like that. They've been going for years and years and years, haven't they? They are so popular, and there's people actually go to these actual tours now, including yourselves, that wasn't even born back in the day.
Yeah, do you know what? It's absolutely crazy when we look out at the crowd. Sometimes we're like, "Hang on, you weren't born. What's going on here?" But what it is their parents are bringing them along. So it'll be our fans from old are bringing their kids along. So yeah, it's amazing to be still singing the songs after.
Yeah.
Now, bear in mind, we broke up in 2001.
Yeah.
2024, and we're still smashing out the hits and selling out shows.
Well, even on the radio these days, your songs come on and everybody instantly recognises it. I mean, even the kids, like I say, that weren't born back in the day, they recognise it.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, it's amazing, really, and we just enjoy. We enjoy it while they do. Like at the end of the day, if we were sort of trying to put on shows and no one was buying a ticket, you'd think, maybe we're maybe the market's gone, but it certainly hasn't. If anything, gets bigger and bigger every year.
If people want to know more about you, they want to know more about Five, they want more ticket information, how can all this be put together?
All you've got to do is go to our Instagram. We're always posting stories
right
on there, or on our Facebook. Our agent always puts our up-and-coming dates on. But for this one, I'm pretty sure you've got the website there for people to go and get their tickets for the show.
Yeah, it's a biggestdisco.com. That's all they've got to do. It's biggestdisco.com for that one. That's with Peter Andre Wigfield and everybody else to go with it. But anything else, just go onto the Five website and all the details are there.
Go on to Five Official on Instagram, or Five Official on Facebook, and you can find all the information on there.
Brilliant, that's great. Well, it's been great talking to you, Scott. I know you've got a busy morning, you've got loads to do. Thank you very much. Thank you very much indeed for talking to me.
Hi, I'm Scott Robinson with Boy Band 5, and you're listening to Matthew Davidge.
Matthew Davidge.
XO Radio.